This is CSI Upper East Side, starring Evander Biondi-Copland as James Schmidt, Alison Saferstein as Nicole Wallace, Binbaum as George Frank, and Biondi-Copland as Pablo the Pizza Man. Oh my God! This must be why we were called by 911. It looks like there's a dead woman. What should we do?
Wait, what is this?
Looks like it's a bottle of root beer. Maybe that was connected to her death.
We should find out. Let's look around for more evidence.
Well, it seems like she wasn't shot or killed in any other way. It must be the root beer.
Let's turn her around. I said, let's turn her around. It looks like she is fine.
Yeah.
It must have been
the
beer.
We'll do an autopsy later.
We will. I think there was more involved in the crime than just the
root
beer. But of course my colleague, Detective George, didn't realize that because he never graduated from college.
And now we're here in our super secret testing lab where we've poured root beer into this cup. We had a little spill. We're going to test it with litmus paper to see if it's acidic or basic. Here's the blue one. If it stays blue, then what does that mean?
That means that it's either basic or neutral.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Let's see. It stayed blue, so what is that? I guess that means
it's neutral.
Or I guess it
basic.
Could be basic.
Detective. Let's continue.
Oh, cool. Okay, so now we're going to test the red litmus paper. And if it turns blue, then that means that for sure, I guess it would be
basic.
Basic, right?
Basic, yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, looks like it turned blue!
It's basic.
Basic.
So now we have to figure out what is basic that could kill someone. Well, I don't know what to say. He was right. Frank was right and I was wrong, and there was foul play involved. It wasn't just some drunk.
We're here in the lab, and we have conducted an autopsy, and we found out that an acid-base reaction occurred because salt and water were produced.
That makes sense. So what do we do now? I guess we figured out that there was a harmful base.
Right.
We have to find out what reacted with the stomach acid, which killed the dead woman. I think our case is going really well, but our group isn't doing that great. But I wonder who that guy is who walks all by. We've tested a lot of chemicals and we think it's lye. So we're going to put the lye in
root
beer to see how well it dissolves.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Wow, it doesn't look like it's dissolving very well.
That means we're going to have to add heat to it.
Let's... Whoa! What is...
After we heated it up, the lye dissolved well in the
root
beer.
Wait a sec. That means the murderer could have heated up
root
the beer.
Maybe it was root sake.
The lye dissolved in the
root
beer when the
root
beer was heated. And then Detective George suggests that the
root
beer could have been
root
sake. And that makes sense because there was Japanese writing on the cover of the beer. So I think we had a lot of good work today, but we're going to take it a rest and start tomorrow, right after we play some Guitar Hero.
god! We were called by 911 again today. This woman seems to be sick. Check her pulse.
She seems to be breathing.
Oh my god! Can you wake up?
I'm up.
Okay. Why are you sick?
Well, I just ate this pizza.
What's wrong with this pizza? It looks fine to me.
Well, I think there was aluminum in it.
Aluminum?
Well, who gave you the pizza?
The pizza man. Pablo the pizza man.
Pablo the pizza man? Wait a sec. Have we seen him before?
Is he the guy that was walking around in our lab yesterday?
That's him, that guy who hit you?
Oh my god! Let's see if we can find him.
Let's.
I woke up this morning and there was another 911 call and I was like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? I mean, you can't be solving 2 crimes at once, but when we got there, what do you know? It turns out that the guy that was walking around in our lab was the same guy that sold her the pizza with the aluminum. So we're solving 2 crimes at once. It's like a dream come true.
We found Pablo's pizza shop. Let's go in.
I'm busy. I have orders to fill.
Why was there aluminum in one of your pizzas?
It's spilled.
Most people don't have aluminum in their pizza shop.
I'm special at that.
And also, we saw you in our lab.
I got lost.
We think you put lye in the root beer.
Okay, I did it, but it was an accident.
We'll see about that.
They know I put lye in the root beer, but they don't know why.
We are in the lab, and we're going to try and figure out why Pablo the Pizza Man had aluminum and lye. Here
is aluminum.
That's the chemical symbol.
Which is here on the periodic table.
Then there's lye.
Which is made out of Na, which is sodium. And O, which stands for oxygen. And H, which stands for hydrogen.
Here, let's find them on the periodic table too.
Sodium is here. Oxygen is here. And hydrogen is here.
Sounds good. Now, let's move over here where we've made our chemical equation thing. So here's how you set up a chemical equation. You say that you have the 2 reactants, which are
Aluminum.
and sodium hydroxide, also known as lye.
Which yields.
And we figured out that hydrogen, oxygen, sodium, and aluminum form
Hydrogen.
and
Sodium aluminum oxide.
so it still doesn't work though, because on this side there's 1 aluminum, 1 sodium, 1 oxygen, 1 hydrogen, and 1 hydrogen. Well, it seems on this side that there's 2 hydrogens, 3 sodiums, 1 aluminum, and 3 oxygens. So maybe we can write this.
Perfect. I have a notebook right here.
Yay! We can write it down and try and figure it out. So on this side, there's aluminum, but only 1. There's 1 sodium, 1 oxygen, and 1 hydrogen.
That looks right.
There's also 1 aluminum on this side. However, there's 3 sodiums here, 3 oxygens here, and 2 hydrogens. So the first step, let's see how we can make the number of hydrogens on this side the same as this. How would we do that?
Well, let's see. A good thing we can do here is put a 2 right here.
So that would make that would make 2 hydrogens here and 2 hydrogens there. That works. But then there's also 2 O's and 2 H's. And 2 sodiums, rather.
Oh, Detective George. Now everything else is messed up.
What can we do from here?
Detective Nicole?
We multiply the left side by 3.
And this one by 2.
And the other side by 2 to equal 6, which will be equal to each other.
Okay, let's try that. So here, if we multiply it by 2, then here's 1, here's 2, and they make 6. So now there's 6, 6, and 6. Now, what did you say we're multiplying this by? Was it 2?
2.
So here. Now we've doubled the sodium to make 6. We've also doubled the aluminum to make 2. And we've doubled the oxygen to make 6.
Look at that.
And there's 6 here too. So now what's left to do?
Looks like hydrogen's still only 2.
Maybe we can multiply this hydrogen on this side by 3 so that it's balanced at 6.
Yeah.
Here we are. And now that looks like there's still one more thing. What is it?
There's 2 aluminums on the right side and 1 aluminum on the left side.
Uh-oh.
So what do we do to fix it?
You multiply the left side by 2.
But only the aluminum.
Okay. Here's 1. And here's another. And now we have a balanced equation.
Yay!
This makes the final chemical equation, the way you write it, 2Al, because there's 2, plus 6NaOH, because there's 6,
Yields.
which is an arrow,
3 hydrogen.
because there's 3. But isn't there another thing? What's this subscript?
2.
And I guess that, what does that mean?
There's how many the hydrogens are.
So there would be 6.
6 hydrogens total. Then the last thing is plus 2 Na3, because there's 3 sodiums, Al, and O3, because there's 3 oxygens. Here we have our final chemical reaction for what would have happened if you mixed aluminum and
It was really hard to come up with all the formulas and to put it all together, but now we have a balanced equation. But the only problem is that we don't know why he would want to put aluminum and lye together. We finally figured out why he put 2 substances together.
Yeah, because one of the products, hydrogen, is really explosive.
So probably he wanted to put the lye and aluminum in the root beer bottle together so that it would explode.
Oh yeah.
I think we figured it out.
Oh yeah. High five.
You guys can high five too.
Yay!
Go.
They got me, they figured it out, now I'm in jail. Are you listening to Detective George, Detective Smith, and Detective Nicole? Watch out next time you eat your pizza.
Ready? No, Alison, you're so bad. All right, here, look, I'll be the guy that hits.
Try to get hit?
So, no, here, move. Here, I'll be. Hey, what am I gonna say?
What
Alright, so, yeah, you come in, you hit me down, you're like, yeah, of course it's Bob with a pizza man. That's what you do. Wait, no, wait, so film me first. Film me first.
Wait.
Say go.
Go.
So obviously, Pablo the Pizza Man committed the crime. Wow!
Yeah!